Hello children, I am your Madhuchanda ma'am. Today I will teach you English Lit. So, this is your English Lit book. This is your English Lit book, and from here, today I will explain the second chapter, The Two Frogs. This story is a Japanese folk tale. So let's start. In Osaka, this is the name of a seaside town in Japan. Once there lived a large frog in a ditch. So you know how the frogs look like? Look at this frog and look at its eyes also. So this is a frog, and this large frog lived in a ditch. So what is a ditch? A narrow channel where the water flows. This is a picture of a ditch. Okay, he hopped about a field eating ants and beetles. Ants and beetles are the name of the insects. So this is the picture. Look at this frame. This is a picture of an ant, and this is a picture of a, look at this one, this is a picture of a beetle. So these two insects, all the time this frog hopped about in a field eating all these insects. Okay, whenever a cat came close, he would jump into the ditch. One evening, as he sat croaking is the croak means the sound of a frog. So he sat croaking. This is a frog, and when this is a frog croaking, and this is a mood of its croak, and so a croak is the sound of a frog. He heard two cranes. Cranes is the name of a bird. So this is the look at this type of birds are known as crane. So crane talking to each other. Okay, so they were talking about Kyoto. What is Kyoto? Kyoto is a city of palace. Even the Mikado, means the emperor of Japan, Mikado lived in Kyoto. The Osaka frog decided, he thought that to visit Kyoto. Okay, so what a wonderful place it must be, he thought himself. Who? The frog. Far away in Kyoto, a frog hopped about next to a stream. So stream is a water body, and here he liked to eat snails, spider, and even dragonflies. All these insects are also common. These are the pictures of dragonfly and spider, snails, all these are the pictures of it. So here, and he would catch them. He had a great friend, a pond turtle. This is a picture of a turtle. So this turtle was his great friend, and the turtle would even hide the frog when owl flew past at night. He knew a lot. One day he said, "Frog, I wish I would travel." He said to the frog that his wish. He expressed his wish. "But I am so slow, as the turtle's legs are small, it can't walk fast like a rabbit. So that's why said that I am so slow that it will take me very long to reach anywhere." "Oh, I never knew you wanted to travel." This is turtle's words. Turtle asked the frog, if you could, where would you go?" then I would go to Osaka. It is next to the sea. Do you know what the sea is like, frog? Asked Turtle to the frog. I have heard that it is big blue and has shoals of bright fish. Shoals is a collective noun. So shoal means a group of fish is called a shoal. And bright fish, just like this. There are a lot of fish, and shoal of fish means a group of fish was floating there, and that is a bright fish, just like this. This is the picture of a bright fish. There are many turtles in the sea, but there are more than 20 times bigger than me. The turtle said these words to the frog. Imagine, with his imagination, he expressed his words. These words he expressed to the frog. Turtle, my friend, frog said these words, I will go on this journey for you. I will see all I can and come back and tell you about it. So it came to pass that the Osaka frog and the Kyoto frog, both, there are two frogs, one from Osaka and another from Kyoto, started on their journeys at the same time. So both of them started from their homeland to the opposite town to visit. Soon their paths would cross. Meanwhile, they hopped and hopped. On the way, they stopped at ponds, ditches, streams, and even large puddles, where the shallow waters are known as large puddles. Okay, because frogs cannot stay dry for too long. You know, the frogs lives in both in water and land. That's why the frogs cannot stay dry for too long. So they reach a high hill. They began hopping up from opposite direction. This is called an opposite direction. One from this side, another from this side. And this hill covered with a dense forest, means this hill is covered with a thick forest. The sun would peep in. This is a picture of a forest. This is a picture of a hill, and this hill is covered with a forest. So the sun would peep in from the tree tops now and again. So the peep, what is the meaning of peep? Means jhakna. In Hindi, jhakna. Bengali, we can say that ukimara. So this is a peeping. When the trees are standing like this, and the face of the sun is like this. So this is called a peeping. So, but it was cool and moist for the most part. As that portion is covered with hills, the temperature there is a pleasant weather. So up to this, in the next class I will continue the rest portion. So up to this I will complete now. So you have to learn the spellings. You have to learn up to for the most part, the page number up to page number 15 you have to learn, and learn all the meanings up to most part. Up to this you have to learn the meaning, and I will share some question answer or some work as a homework to you, and you have to do that in your CW copy. Okay, thank you.